Welcome to Time Warp Explorations, y'all. Today we embark on the extraordinary journey of D.B. Cooper, the boy. Unraveling the urban legend. Today we dive in head first into a legend that has mystified us for decades, cracking open a mysterious story that has baffled the FBI and entertained conspiracy theorists all over the world. The legend of D.B. Cooper. Did you know that D.B. Cooper's identity and fate remain a mystery for over 50 years? 50 years this boy been on the lam. That's crazy. Part 1. The Ticket to Mystery. It's November 24th, 1971, the eve of Thanksgiving. At Portland International Airport, a man with a polished demeanor and a pocket full of secrets buys a one-way ticket on Northwest Orient Airlines Flight 305. He uses the name Dan Cooper, but a spoiler alert, he will forever be known as D.B. Cooper. This flight is supposed to be routine, just a 30-minute hop to Seattle, but our man of mystery had no plans of keeping it ordinary at all. Hijacking the sky. Once airborne, Cooper makes his move. He hands a note to a flight attendant by the name of Tina Mucklow. But this ain't some Titanic romance. This note has a different intention. It reads, "I have a bomb." The reality hits hard. Cooper shows a glimpse of wires and sticks inside his briefcase, enough to jangle nerves and inform the captain. His demands: $200,000 in cash, 4 parachutes, and a fuel truck ready in Seattle, or else this plane is gonna go boom. That's a real Black Friday shopping list, am I right? Oh boy. Now, D.B. Cooper asked for 4 parachutes during this hijacking to create the illusion that he might take a hostage or two. This strategy likely prevented the authorities from tampering with the parachutes. That makes sense. He was a smooth cat. The exchange plan. Once the plane landed in Seattle, Cooper trades the safety of the passengers for the ransom money and the parachutes. The passengers get off, creating a crazy buzz among the media and authorities. He keeps the crew on board as the flight takes off again, heading south near Reno, Nevada, under Cooper's suspicious directions. Which way did he go? The Great Escape. Here's where it turns from heist to legend. Several hours into the flight, Cooper does the unthinkable. He jumps into the relentless night sky somewhere above Washington State, never to be seen again. Just vanished. Some might call it audacious, others might call it madness. No one noticed this jump until it was too late, and Cooper, along with the ransom and everything that could have exposed his real identity, vanished into thin air. But now, the legend grows. Oh yes. What happened next is America's longest running mystery. An exhaustive manhunt, featuring countless ages and crisscrossing multiple theories and territories. And guess what? Not a peep of Cooper. Newsrooms went crazy with the misreported alias D.B. Cooper, cementing his fame far beyond anyone's wildest theories. The leads piled up, but the identity remained elusive. With theories of him being an experienced paratrooper, or maybe it was an inside job, could be the reason this slick fella was able to pull it off, and many wonder if surviving the jump was even possible. Each suggestion fuels intrigue within urban tales. Man, the things I could do with $200,000. Oh my God. The wild tales sprang like weeds. Was it for financial gain, revenge, or simply just living on the edge? Yet, with years gone and case files piled up, these remain unsolved. Part 2, The Vanishing Act. But a puzzle piece came to light in 1980 when $5,800 in decaying 20s was found by a young boy playing near the Columbia River. Money matched to Cooper's ransom. Could it represent Cooper's footprints left in the sand? Or did he stage this to throw the police off his trail?
Keeping it on the DL.
Yet aside from this ruckus, no other evidence could pinpoint Cooper's fate. The defying movie-like stunt etched theories and the public's confessed narratives made Cooper a true icon, lounging, digitized in the shadows, a vigilante and folklore hero to many. The legacy and unanswered questions. The mystery of D.B. Cooper endures, growing more mythic with each passing year. True crime aficionados know the real hook isn't where he is or who he was, but how a simple jump turned a criminal into a cultural icon. A rush of questions swirl around this phantom of folklore. Who was the man behind the sunglasses, daring to escape, leaving a legend to nerve beyond any other heist ever committed, and one who got away with it? Real talk. The FBI investigated the case for 45 years but never reached a definitive conclusion. In July 2016, the FBI officially suspended active investigation of the case. They had no clue who this guy was, who his mama was, his daddy, his sister, his brother. They didn't even have a child photo of this dude. And it was not all the AI photo generated stuff we got nowadays. They had no clue. The FBI speculate that Cooper did not survive the jump because of the weather, lack of proper equipment, and the terrain. Some investigators believe that Cooper's parachute is still near where he landed, or the investigators was probably working with him, you just never know. D.B. Cooper's tie he wore the day of the hijacking was a black clip-on necktie from JCPenney's that was left on the plane. The tie was found in seat 18E where Cooper had been sitting. The tie contained a unique particle that was part stainless steel and part titanium. I wonder what did the tie do? One of the most compelling theories is that Cooper was a man named Richard McCoy, a former Army pilot who was arrested in 1972 for a similar hijacking. While the evidence against him was circumstantial, many believe that McCoy was the real D.B. Cooper. However, McCoy himself denied the allegations, and the FBI was unable to find any concrete evidence linking him to the crime. Today, Boeing commemorated the legendary skydiving escape of hijacker D.B. Cooper. The man got praised for busting a move, basically. Never to be seen again, and crowned it D.B. Cooper Day on November 24th of every year. They festively pop open the doors of their planes mid-flight. The most recent plane hijacking was in May 2021 when Belarusian authorities intercepted a Ryanair flight while it was flying over Belarus. There were no fatalities reported in the incident, nor any money stolen. That's cool. Hijackings are rare today, but they have a long history. In the 1960s and 1970s, hijackings were more common, with over 305 incidents reported globally between 1968 and 1972. Well, that wraps up our story on D.B. Cooper, the man of mystery and undoubtedly a bad man. Join us next time on Time Warp as we unmask the complexities within captivating chronicles. Subscribe and hit that like button if you dare to be beckoned by the shadows of history. Until next time, thanks for watching Time Warp Explorations, where history springs back to life.